stay right with danger. Edison, they began 6-4. They were 6-4 last season. They started the year with a loss on the road to Canton Timken. Now, they were looking for better things this year, and a good place to start is that opening game with Timken. It's a game that the Wildcats probably should have won last year, and tonight, with 8 offensive and 9 defensive starters back from last year, they were hoping for some payback, and we would see if they would get it. Here come the Wildcats. They take the field, and Edison, they would dominate early with runs like this one. Billy Leak with a nice run for Edison, and quarterback Mike Abdallah sneaks over from the 2. Extra point makes it 7-0 Edison. After the exchange of possessions, Abdallah and Leak combine this time through the air. Nice gain for Leak, finding a few leaks in that Canton Timken defense. Then Leak takes a handoff. 6 more. Touchdown for Edison. The extra point makes it 14-0. Then after a partially blocked Timken punt, Edison is at the doorstep, and Abdallah, he kicks the door in at the doorstep. 21-0 Edison. Let's go to the board. A leaky defense and kicking the door in at the doorstep. That's pretty much the story. Edison wins it 54-14, a 40-point win for Edison. So Greg Bain and company, tell you what, they got payback, and they got it in a big way.
Well, I'll tell you what, last year I went up to that game. It was played up at Camp Fawcett Stadium. Coach Bain, a new coach, and everyone seemed a little bit tight in the first half of the game, and it really cost them. And then by the time they got everything going, Timken had built enough of a lead, and Edison still had a chance late in the game to win that one. This year, they're used to each other, and they finished up strong last year. And I'll tell you what, they look good, and I like the way their offensive line really fired off the ball tonight up at Edison from those highlights that we saw.
They were finding those leaks and just moving bodies everywhere.
I'm going to start calling you Jim Forbes for those little punts. I'll tell you what, you get as bad as Jim. Anyways.